Top 5 regional restaurants.
My number 5 is Big Boy. It's kind of like a glorified Coney Island. Get the Slim Jim if you go there.
My number 5 is Braums, which is basically an ice cream store that happens to have like burgers and that kind of stuff. But the ice cream is good. It's one of the few places where you get a malt instead of a shake. And you can tell the difference between a malt and a shake.
All right, my number 4, Pollo Loco.
Oh, I've had that, but I can't remember what it is.
I mean, it's obviously
chicken.
It's a chicken restaurant, but they have the best plantains I've ever had.
Yeah. My number 4 is the classiest, in my opinion, regional restaurant, and that's Boston Market.
Is that regional?
Yeah, that's regional. At least it is now that most of them are closing down.
I mean, I've actually never had Boston Market. I know there were some of them here in Michigan, but I've never had it.
It's the closest that you can get to like a meal.
All right, I hate putting this on the list, but I feel like I have to. And my number 3 is going to be Chick-fil-A.
That's not a regional restaurant, man.
I mean, neither's Boston Market if we're gonna be technical. But Chick-fil-A started off in one area. Yes, it's expanded a little bit now, but I still think when you think of Chick-fil-A, you think of the South or Ohio.
Boston Market is in 24 different states.
Okay.
I'm looking up Chick-fil-A right now. 47. That's not a regional restaurant. Only states it is not in. 2 of them you should be able to get when you think about it. 1 is a little bit of a surprise.
Alaska?
Yep.
Hawaii?
Yeah. This is going to be the tricky one. You forget it's a state.
New Hampshire?
Close.
Vermont?
Waffle House. Waffle House is not just a food experience. It is a cultural experience. If you've never been to a Waffle House in the early morning hours, you are missing out on life. You are missing out on entertainment. Okay. It's your number 2.
National Coney Islands.
That's a homer pick, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, National is a type of Coney Island that are, I believe, only around where I live. But yeah, they have the best honey sandwich you can ever imagine. It's fantastic.
What's a honey sandwich?
So it's like a pita with chicken, like a couple of chicken fingers, chicken tenders with cheese and tomato and ranch. Oh, it's so good.
So the restaurant chain that specializes in hot dogs, best food isn't a hot dog. My number 2 is In-N-Out. I think that's probably going to be a lot of people's number 1s. In-N-Out. But my number 1 is different.
That is my number 1.
In-N-Out?
In-N-Out, yeah.
My number 1 is something that people may argue with, but if you know, you know. Quick Trip.
See,
kind of a gas station, but if you know, you know.
See, so
Quick Trip.
I struggled with that with because I was going to put Wawa on my list, and then I was like, Wawa's great, but I don't know if it's better than the 5 I have on the list.
What's in your honorable mention?
So Wawa, have to put Zaxby's, Whataburger, Jack in the Box. And that's kind of it. I also wrote down Del Taco, but I don't think that's regional anymore. So
I don't think of Jack in the Box as being regional. To me, that's a national restaurant. I've always seen Jack in the Boxes.
Oh yeah, I could be wrong. I don't think there's any in Michigan or in the Midwest.
I thought Sonic was a regional restaurant. I had Del Taco in there. Del Taco is pretty good. Church's Chicken. I also thought Popeyes was a regional restaurant, but apparently it isn't.
I don't think Church's Chicken is either.